Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Welcome back to Against the Iron Storm with Dread Canary. I am the Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we are playing on Viceroy. So, with Against the Iron Storm, the Iron Man rules we're using are this. We play every difficulty twice. If I lose, I have to reset all progress. Season 4 ended on our second attempt at Prestige 9, and we are back again at Viceroy. I do play the lower difficulties off stream because they're not that interesting to look at. Like, I can just breeze through Settler and Pioneer and all that, so I don't think you want to watch it. So we're on Viceroy. This is our second half of our first Viceroy game. We've got some issues with hostility making people unhappy, but you know what? I seem to have solved those because we now have tools coming in, and we've got 3 copies of Silent Looting. So every single cache that we loot is going to lower hostility by 45. We've got a monastery. We've had some food issues, but now we have food up and running. And that reminds me, I should probably... Have I not unlocked the ability to use pipes? Huh. Can use drizzle water, but there's no actual pipes option. That's weird. Chat suggesting that I record a montage of my easier games so that people can, you know, use them for training purposes. And I've thought about doing that, but then I'd have to learn video editing. Because as it is right now, I'm doing the really low-tech option of just cutting a stream up. I cut it live, and then that's what I show you. So all you're missing by watching this on YouTube is the experience of being able to give me suggestions and yell at me. Now, are there more lizards that I can get from somewhere? I could get them from the mine. Yeah, get out of there. We're gonna put them. We can leave one. Harpies are sad because they're hungry. I mean, that makes sense. I get pretty sad when I'm hungry too. In 48 seconds, Sother shows up, but he doesn't have any food. We've got food coming in from here and here. I'm gonna go ahead and favor the Harpies real quick, which will lower the lizard resolve, but I think it'll last long enough. We don't have planks. We don't have wood to make planks. Hi, Sother. How are you doing? So, yeah, I agree. Let's see, what can we do here? We've got plenty of fabric. That's good. We've got plenty of bricks. Excellent. I don't really need anything that he has. Like, we can use incense to make humans and lizards happy. Ooh, bonus mushrooms when we mushroom. Let's go ahead and get that. Fuel burning longer is fine, but I think we want this. So let's go ahead and see what we have to sell him to get 18. If we sell all of that, that's not nearly enough. And if we also sell all of maybe 2 of these, that's pretty good. And that's way more than we need. And fun fact, that is going to lower the hostility of the forest. We've got tools now, but I don't have any caches, right? Which means we need to open up another glade so we can take advantage of that. And I really need this to get harvested so I can... You know what? I am being dumb. I'm trying to optimize my placement of hearths, which is costing me happiness. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these guys, we're going to drop them up here. And we'll do that. They're making biscuits and pie. That's excellent. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, which will let us slightly stabilize. Come on, there we go. Lizards are happy now. There is now food, so people should be able to start assuaging their hunger. Are you able to sell your oil? Aren't you currently using to supplement your fuel? I am currently using it to supplement my fuel, yes. Yes, I am. You're still hungry. Why? You know, it occurs to me that only lizards eat pie. And we've got pottery turned on, which is dumb. So let's get rid of pottery, for one. And let's go ahead and say we want to do biscuits first. And if we can do biscuits, I want 100 biscuits. And then if you've already got 100 biscuits, that's when we are going to make 45 pie. I'm going to refavor my harpies. Oh no, can't do that. Food's coming in. Wait, are you able to sell your oil? Yeah. Okay, I already responded to that one. That's good. Okay, so they cleared out what I needed them to clear out, so we're just going to move this over here. And we're going to immediately build ourselves a small hearth. Which, yep, like that. We're going to loop a little like so. And like so. Which means that's going to be there. We're going to put a house. And a house. Plus 2 lizard houses. Not lizard, harpy houses. And then you know what? Let's put another harpy house and a lizard house. Okay, people are now getting fed, and they're getting fed food they like. So that's going up. That's phenomenal. That's exactly what we wanted. Where can I get a lizard? The mine! We'll get a lizard from the mine. Check. Now with all these building materials, we should be able to get a bunch of housing. Plus we lowered the hostility of the forest. We have enough fuel to get us at least through the storm. Which means I can afford to fire all of my woodcutters. And you know, we are going to focus on opening up this glade next year. Maybe fill the monastery for now to save some villagers. We've got it filled. I never unfilled the monastery. It's a good idea, but I'm actually on top of it this time. I know, shocking, right? So that's good. We don't have any cysts to worry about. This is good. What is this? Chance of doubling production for villager loss. We can do this with tools, so we'll do it with tools and sea marrow. Yes. Okay, that's fully upgraded. We should go ahead and build a road for these houses over here. Should be pretty good. That's good. This is, you know, great. Are we making... No. I turned that off. We can go ahead and turn on coats, though. With a cap of 50. Housing's going up, so that's going to dramatically increase the happiness of a number of villagers. Especially if we make a comforting tower. Now, I don't have a good spot for a comforting tower, do I? That looks like a nice comforting location for a tower, which will increase our global happiness by 2 more. I could increase global happiness if I were to happy burn. Just a bit. The tower makes its return, yes. You could fill your mine, you have a lot of spare villagers. I sure do, yeah. I sure could, but I want to keep some of my spare villagers free in case of Right, you know what I forgot to do? We forgot to delete this and replace it with an herb garden, which will only do herbs. And let's see, is it more efficient to make flour out of grain or out of mushrooms? It's equally efficient to make flour out of grain and mushrooms. But Fungal Guide is... where is it? Is going to increase the mushrooms every time we mushroom. So if I change this to only mushroom, and we change this to first do this and then do that, we'll be able to use we'll be able to get much more efficient with our food production. This needs to be, you know what, I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. This is going to be 4 silent lootings. I have to. When you've got the option to take silent looting 4 times, like you just, it's just a meme at that point. There's no way to avoid it. Are you kidding me? We do want a garden over here, so let's make some bushes. And let's see. That's our option, so we got food. We're going to be humans. And we have... well, this is the Glade event that killed the run last time, so... no, I'm not salty. Why? Why would you think I'd be salty? Of course I'm salty. Let's go ahead and investigate it. And we don't have enough tools for this, but we will soon, maybe. Are we still making tools? Are we out of the stuff to make tools? We're out of the stuff to make tools. That is all right. We are out of fuel, my friends, right here in River City. Do we have more parts? We don't. Do I have any buildings that aren't doing anything that I can sell for parts? No. Get in the mine. Okay, I think we're okay. Stop making planks? No, I'm not going to stop making planks. I've got it capped at 50, so I think we're okay. Oh, there we go. We got 20. We've got 20. So let's go ahead and claim the event. Wine doesn't do anything. Purging fire doesn't do anything. Stone production is nice. Let's go ahead and claim the event. We don't actually need you guys in here because we don't have farm fields. Like that's the problem. So this is now worthless. And if we really can't use the pipe upgrade, this is also useless, as is this. So that's great. That gives us a lot more people. Let's go ahead and stick another harpy here. Blight post doesn't need anything. That's all solid. Oh, there's another cache here. Well, that's excellent. Once I get more tools, which will be in a while. We're not happy burning. No, we're good. We're good. We are almost done with that. Delightful. Let's go ahead and bring this back over here. Now, are you up to 14? Not quite. So, we will go here and make ourselves another human house with a road. And then we need something comforting. I don't know, something like, I guess, what if we just went all in on lamps? We're just going to have a lot of lamps. Woodcutter carry capacity is great, isn't it? Hi, Vliss. How you doing? Oh, yeah, producing stuff with ore is faster. That'd be great if I had a way of smelting ore. I can't make pickled goods, and we don't have cosmetics, so nothing worthwhile there. I can sell you 4 packs of crops. I only need 25. I'm not going to sell my copper. I kind of want that. And I'm willing to sell coats. Sure, we've got a lot of fabric, and we're not doing anything else with those guys. So let's sell that. And let's buy tools. Let's try to buy 13 tools with anything that I can. No. Okay. Well, if I can't, then I don't actually want to trade with you. Go away. But we've got herbs going in. We've got a ton of biscuits coming in. We've got 105 flour, so we're going to have tons of flour. This is excellent. We're going to be rolling in complex food now. Are we just not able to make fuel all that fast? Do I have extra parts? No. We're kind of starved for parts. That's almost done. This is a tier... Oh. Huh. I guess lamps didn't do what I wanted them to. So we're going to delete those lamps. Let's instead make some fencing. Yeah, fencing is nice. It's like a wall you can step over. There we go. And that'll get 2 hearths up to the maximum that I've got available. Move these over a little bit. Drops us down to hostility 2. I don't really have enough that I can afford to cut any more woodcutters, which is a shame. We've got coal, so I could do a happy burn if I needed to. I'm going to favor harpies real quick. That doesn't do enough. It is under 80, so let's go ahead and do a happy burn real quick. Just to get us to half the storm. Okay, the foragers' camp finished. Right? Yeah, they finished. So we're going to move them over here where they can get that wheat. And that opens up our ability to make our 3rd hearth. This was originally going to be the site of our 2nd hearth, but it didn't work, so that's alright. Just road this and run a road around the farm. And let's see, if we delete the remnants of our basic housing, it'll give us a good idea of who doesn't have racially specific housing. So we can harpy with roads. And do I have another big glade nearby? I do, yeah. We can slide this over here. And we're going to focus our efforts on digging into this glade next. We're happy enough that I'm going to stop happy burning now so I can preserve my coal. Two amber when we make trade goods. 50%, yep. Let's get more in the trade. So, with the 25% that we're getting here and that, we're getting 75% bonus production in the herb garden. So every time we make herbs, we're making 11 herbs. Add some spices and we can almost open a KFC branch. Almost. Though I guess we also need chicken. Like, it's not enough to have the herbs. You have to have the chicken to go with it. Let's see. We want... No? I don't need any of this. I guess we'll take some eggs. We do want to get more harpies in there. Put a lizard on this hearth. And let's make a second row of harpy housing, which will have to be offset just a little. Let's make it the other way. Yeah. And then let's go in for lamps in a big way. And you know what? I'm feeling that these guys just want to fence in some land. for absolutely no reason. There we go. All right. Now, what do we need to work this? Tools, oil, incense, all of that's great. We've got a trader coming in 4 minutes, which might be a bit late. Oh, I hate calling them early, but I think I have to call them early. What's the downside if I don't? Well, we lose based on amber, which I don't have. We lose all amber and wine, and we get an impatience point. So it's an impatience point either way. Oh, my word. We can turn in our final order, fellas. Our final order can be turned in. You'll get more mushrooms from it. You're probably better off deleting the other farming converting to an herb garden at this point. You'll get more mushrooms from it. That's a really... Oh, wow. You are clever, my friend. Because we can get the 75% mushroom yields. Yeah, that's really clever. I will do that next season. Good call. Right, we need to call him immediately. Speaking of calling people. Looks so weird. Hi, Sother, buddy. So we need either 11 tools, 30 incense, 30 scrolls, or 30 oil. What do you got for me? Well, you got scrolls at 25. You've got incense at 0.31. You don't have oil, and you don't have tools. So it looks like we need scrolls, and we need 30 of them. So that's cool. And do you want wine? I don't have anyone here who drinks wine. Longer drizzle's nice. Okay. Also, really excellent. Okay. And you know, I'm totally willing to sell you some coats while you're here. You want coats? Of course you do. So we'll just take some bonus amber that hopefully and 126 of this because I can't use it for anything but roads right now. So let's just get a pile of money. And we'll do less of that. There we go. Thanks, buddy. So let's go ahead and go down here. And we will work this with scrolls. 10 amber in the settlement warehouses. Yes, and this doesn't use scrolls, right? Yeah, no. Religion and ale. +3 global resolve and more ancient artifacts on the map that prizes ancient artifacts? Absolutely. And you know what? It's time. All roads must be copper. By order of Viceroy Canary. Just copperify all of my roads. Now, it occurs to me, this is a storm, right? And there's clearly thunder sounds, which means there's lightning in this storm. And we're making roads out of copper. And copper is highly conductive. Is there any chance that, like, I lose villagers just from a lightning strike hitting the town and it going through the roads? Like, who had the idea of using an extremely conductive material as a road? That way you can spend the amber too. I mean, I could. I don't really need to. Okay, why are you happy? I mean, that's fair. I have been making them comfortable. We're in hostility 3. We've got loads of fuel. It is the storm, which means we do want to delete this. And we're going to replace it with an herb garden. got 280 flour. How much bonus mushroom do we have? We've gained 0 because we're getting so high yields that they're not actually producing it that often, but, you know, it's fine. People are happy. There we go. I need something that'll let me smelt copper. At this point, anything that lets me smelt copper is amazing. Oh, half-cost roads are so nice. Oh, I told you to make jerky before making... No. No, this is correct. This is correct. This is still correct. But if everyone likes jerky... No, it's not correct anymore. We're going to turn that off. We're going to turn it on. We're just going to lower it. So we're actually going to lower both of these and make these at the same rates. And we're going to stop jerky if we ever hit 60. There we go. Gain 2 amber for every 20 sea marrow produced. Hostility from woodcutters go down, or we have more villagers. I think I want the golden marrow. Free amber sounds nice, and look at that. We've got more parts, and more parts is going to help us because it lets us make another woodcutters camp finally. Farm's going up. This farm is only going to make mushrooms per the suggestion of chat, and we are going to harpies, and farm, I think, which can be a mix of everything. You can just be equally those two. Smelting. Smelter! Oh my word, coming in clutch. Thank you, game, for giving me exactly what I needed to blow the lid off this thing. We need harpies. Okay, lizards will enjoy working in here. You are going to use coal to make copper bars. We will make up to 15 pipes in case we need them for a glade event. We'll make them secondarily, and we will not make biscuits. We will never make biscuits. Copper bars, you can make up to, I guess, 100. That sounds excellent. Meanwhile, housing. We need more of it. So, did I forget to copperize this road? There we go. And let's go ahead and just make some night ferns here and here and here and here. That looks lovely. Push this up here. And I want 2 human houses, backed by 2 lizard houses. And that's going to get us 16, which is inefficient, but, I mean, it's fine. And we should harpies this. Small foragers camp is out of things to forage. I think you're alright, though. We're just going to slide this foragers camp here, since I don't have anything to do with it. And now we can make another hearth. Where do we put it? We'll find the spot. And this can be human. And we can put a road right here. And we can put a warehouse, like so. Oh wow, do we have... No, we don't. We just don't have anything that we can turn into flour yet. But it's fine. Wow, look at all those mushrooms. That is so many mushrooms. Just tons of mushrooms, tons of herbs. We're making mushroom and herb biscuits, which honestly don't sound that appealing, but maybe I assume it's all about how you cook it. Our food supplies keep staying low. Why is that? We've got tons of herbs, we've got tons of flour, so I think the problem is that I just don't have enough bakery. Hey, Zorg. Oh, you're willing to sell me a ranch. Now that is interesting, because then I could get meat. I mean, farmers carrying more lets me get more from the harvest, and... Is there any way I can get all of this from you? Let's see, if I sell you all of my pigment, which I definitely don't need, plus all of my coats, sure, and then I guess 61 bricks sounds nice. 42 planks sounds amazing. 220 flour is way more than we need, so not the bricks and not the planks. Oh wow, okay. What else can I get from you? I don't need simple tools now that I can make them. Jerky could be really nice. What if I just sold you some herbs? Maybe not that many herbs, and we add in a, we'll add in a brick. There you go. How's a nice brick sound? Actually, I can lower my herbs. Look at that. Much more efficient. And then, with 44, we can have woodcutters move faster and get the ranch. Now, getting the ranch actually brings back in a reason to have a farm. Like a ranch right here. So first off, we are going to make leather out of reeds and plant fiber, and then we are only going to make fabric out of leather. But also, we are now going to want to make meat out of grain. And what that means is that we are going to delete this and make it nothing but a grain farm. We are out of how? Okay. Maybe don't make jerky. Fire is going out because we don't have fuel. And we don't have fuel because I've been using coal for too many things. Let's go ahead and tell them they can burn wood. Should be okay. There we go. People are happy again. We're going to put a lizard in here. Can I get another lizard anywhere? Or are lizards all doing lizard jobs? Lumbermill. Lumbermill does not have to be lizards. The lumbermill can totally be humans. There we go. And what that's going to let me do, right, is we are going to set up another kiln right here. Delete the foragers camp and make another cutter camp. I mean, I could. I don't even need to. I've got plenty of tools. Or not tools. I've got plenty of parts. But I think 3 is... the problem is that we're using too much coal. It's not that we don't have the wood. It's that we're using coal in a lot of spots. Okay. Fire all woodcutters here. Right click. Fire all woodcutters here. Right. Fire all woodcutters here. Excellent. We are going to focus on opening up this glade next year. And you know what? I think we can handle 2 glades at a time now. So we'll open up that glade too. Where's my third? Oh, you're both here. That's perfectly fine. And we are going to delete this. Delete. We're going to replace you with a small farm that only makes grain. Let's put 3 lizards in this kiln. And let's tell them, hey, first thing we want to do here is we want to secure 200 coal. And then after we have 200 coal, then we want to secure 50 bricks. And if we already have 50 bricks, wow, we have so much stone and clay. If we already have that number of bricks, then I want you to use coal to make as much jerky as you want. And you know what? Because people are so happy, I do think I want another woodcutting camp, because we want to open as many glades as we can. Last building is going to be a... So currently we've got access to religion and leisure. So brawling and education would actually be really nice. We may not actually use it, but it's there. And we've got 15 tools. And we've got 15 tools and 2 lizards. Let's go ahead and send 2 lizards here and have them claim this, which will lower the hostility by 60. Look at... Oh my god, we are lowering the hostility so much from this, and then also we've got another 90 here. Like, lizard... Not lizard. Hostility is through the floor. Look at that. Now we've got plenty of fuel. Alright, Harpy Brigade, back onto the wood chopping, please. Okay, so that's all 4. And we are going to put 2 humans in this farm, which is going to power our... Yes, it's going to power our ranch. So we got complex food coming in. We need lizards, actually. Hey, look at that, lizards. So you guys can just keep making biscuits, no pie. And what do we want here? So we said 100. 100 still looks good, so we're gonna let's make it 150. And for this one, we're gonna also make it 150 and 45. There we go. I should just make that. Didn't that cash perk require 2 caches per hostility reduction before? It might be that I'm playing on Viceroy. I don't know if they scale at all with hostility. Low on fuel, you say? Well, we've got 20. I think we're all right. Let's open this. What is our glade event? The Withered Tree. Cysts burn for longer if we don't, and spawns a Blightrot cyst every 2 minutes for every dangerous glade discovery. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That is going to be a problem. But hey, look at that. More ancient tablets. Go ahead and investigate that. Plus, I can use some of my eggs to get money. Let's do that too. We're going to have to actually hire some people to burn cysts this year. Okay, so for this, we need... Nope, fabric. Fine. Free incense when we make roots, which would make our people happy from religion. I love that idea, but it would require me to turn on root production. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
It's only going to take a minute for them to solve that, so that's excellent. Because, oh right. Woodcutter's camp has no suitable trees nearby. Well, in that case, what if I just had you go over here? And yeah, I should probably start opening up small glades. I don't want to open up small glades. Yep, you're fully upgraded, and we've got a bunch of unhoused people, which means I should be thinking about another hearth. And this looks like a prime spot for a hearth, but I've got a tree in the way, so let's go ahead and eliminate the tree that's in the way. Additional Blightrot cysts appeared. How many Blightrot cysts do we have? We have 7. Alright, that's kind of okay. I'll just preemptively slap some lizards in there. Okay, why did you instantly get 60 coal? You don't need that. Let's set our limit at 20. Okay, there we go. So that's solved. And up here, that's solved. We don't need this provisioner, so I'm going to take it apart. Hey, Sother, how you doing? Builders carrying more? No. Fuel burning longer? Could be good. Resolve goes up with leisure? I don't think so. I don't actually want anything, and I don't want to sell you anything, so you can just leave. It's cool. I'm sorry you made the trip out here for nothing, but good day to you, good sir. Let's go ahead and loot this, which will let us have Glade events carry more. That's nice. Stonecutter is out of stone to stone cut at that location. Well, good news is there is stone-style deposits all over the place. So we're going to move you up here. I think a second blade post, it was too fast. Yeah, I think we're all right. It's only 7, and I think 2 is going to be able to handle that. Like, it's at 41%. We're fine. Hey, we don't often see the coast. Let's go ahead and get in here, and we will want a hearth. Did I not cut down the right tree? You know what? We're just gonna open up this whole glade. This whole glade's gonna go. Just the whole glade. Just all of it. Just get out. Just all of you. Just all of that too. Just get out. You can still make another farm and a new fertile soil plot for roots. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do that pretty soon here. I just want to clear it out first, which means like so. And shift right click, shift right click, shift right click. And look at that. We're down to hostility 1. We're not even happy burning. People are just ecstatic. We have beaten the storm people. All of my cysts are here. I guess it just formed close. I've got so many unhoused people. Wow, we've got a lot of copper bars. 571 stone. My word. Fuel is amazing now. Okay. So chat says you might as well keep cutting. The reason I didn't is because at Hostility 2, we've got that global -2 resolve for every dangerous and forbidden glade that's been opened. So it would actually make my people pretty miserable if I did that. It's not like it's a terrible idea. It's just that in this case, I don't have quite the resources to tank the resolve hit yet. We're going to open up all these glades. We've got tons of food now. 17 tools. And you know that with 17 tools, we have to open up this cache. Oh, that's 19. Okay, well, you know with 17 tools, we have to open up this cache. Lizards are a bit happy, but I think it's alright. Go ahead and get this. And we can open up another hearth. No, we can't, because that tree is still in the way. There's a root right here, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and do that. And we can farm fields this. And we can herb garden that. And we can roots only. But of course, if we roots only, then we're going to have incense, and that's going to make our humans happy. But I'm not finding any, like, citadel supplies in these caches. Oh, we opened up another glade. Okay. Now, did we finally get rid of the, yeah, I think we finally got rid of the tree that was in my way. So we can road there. Or not road, we can hearth there, which means we can road here. And make another little settlement area. And I think this is just going to be a pile of human houses. And then, yeah, let's just make it a bunch of human houses. And do I have any loose lizards? Don't know why I'm insisting on making it lizards. Lizards are kind of happy. So, oh, hey, we got an herb garden up here, don't we? So let's toss some humans in there. And I guess this is going to be, you know, if it's a human community, it might as well be a human hearth worker. So there we go. Hiveless, we're doing really nicely now, so... Oh, we can lower hostility by another 50. That seems useful. What if... do you want to... Let's just buy amber. Yeah. Let's just get as much amber as we can. Let's say we want 64 of that. That's fine. We'll give you, I guess, 75 of this. That actually, let's give you 150 of this, rather. And not give you any of that, or maybe, yeah, sell you these. And I don't feel the need to lower the hostility of the forests more. Lowering it by another 50 doesn't make sense now that I've got all those tools, which, again, every cache I open lowers the hostility of the forest by 60 on its own. You know what? No, we're doing it. Oh, no, let's have this. Yeah, there we go. And you know what? Yeah, sure, let's do this too. It's fine. So hostility's going down. Happiness is going up. Caches are getting opened all over the place. Let's see if we can tank the hit. No, see, we can't because of this. This is the problem. But I do that, and suddenly it's not as much of a problem. Maybe it'll take a while for them to lose it. And we've got... Oh, I guess we don't need that many human houses. Well, if we don't need that many human houses, let's drop some harpies in here. And that's 4, that's 6, that's 12, and then I guess I'll just make 2 lizard houses to finish off the stack. There we go, and we'll make a road around this corner here. Should be good. I think this is going to be bushes here, 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 and I'm feeling that corner looks nice. And then we are going to make a road connection over to this community. Very nice. And since we're making a road connection, I feel like we should fence a little bit. There we go. Nice little comforting fence. And that is going to get this to tier 2, which is, again, the fastest we can do, and that's going to increase our production speed further. Harpies are sad. We've opened up another hearth, or not hearth, another glade. Oh, look, we finally found an archaeological discovery. That's beautiful. Which, since I can't have enough water, let's go ahead and do it like this. I mean, I could get +1 copper production, but I don't think I need to. And you know what? Just to keep harpies from leaving, we're going to fire all these harpies. And we're going to fire 1 of these harpies. Suddenly the harpies are happy. Suddenly humans are ecstatic. Boom. Okay. Rehire the harpies. Rehire a harpy. And rehire the harpies. But of course people are happy, so I should probably pause here and just take another screenshot of what our town looks like. Okay, there we go. Hostilities, like, we've got how many woodcutting camps going? We've got 4. And the hostility is still only 3. That's really good. Let's go ahead and make another one. Not that it'll matter. Let's see. I'm thinking this should be good. There's another hearth. That's great. We've got 27 tools, so like, if we do this, these harvesters camp out of stuff to harvest. Well, no, we can't have that. We'll have them harvest this. There's plenty of stuff here. And is there another cache anywhere? Let's go ahead and check. Looking for anything else. Oh, hey, I don't have a... I've got a blight post slot that can be a lizard. But it looks like every... Oh, no, we got a cache up here that I never collected. Heck, yes. Okay. But we win. We just win instantly. Oh, look at all those deeds. Okay, so 80 glades. Nice. Road armory. Hey, we got the mine smelter smithy. Viceroy, sure. Harpies, yep. Scarlet Weasel, yeah. No dead villagers, excellent. And, you know, we've traded 600. 1358, I hate seeing these low scores. Let's go back to the world map. And spend our loot. Okay. Get woodpecker technique. We'll get the ability to make an anvil. Sure. Get the small distillery. Ooh, Dullahan. XP. Starting with reeds. XP. And that is it for those. Let's go over to our upgrades. And let's see here. So trade routes. We definitely want to turn on trade routes. And bonus yields, sure. And so out of this row, I think I want Queen's Impatience more than I want anything else, at least for now. Alright. So, if you made it this far on YouTube, remember you can catch me live on twitch.tv/dreadcanary at 8:30 p.m. Mondays and Thursdays, though I am experimenting with the schedule a little bit, so you can also follow me on Twitter at GhostFinchMedia for updates to my schedule and any other projects I might be working on if you want to hear about those. I very much appreciate you spending an hour with me. I know that's quite a lot of attention you could be putting on other things, so I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a great day, and I would be really happy to see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.